Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rhode Island Pirates Dynasty here on NCAA 14 College Football Revamped. I am DFG. And today the Rhode Island Pirates get to face Boston College in our first ever home game here in the top tier of college football. Last week we went one-on-one with the Colorado Buffaloes, one of the hottest teams in college football, where we went up in a very competitive game but ended up getting the loss. Let's hope today we can get a win in our first home game of this season. We of course are huge underdogs here today, as Boston College are of course in a Power 5 conference. They are 1-1. They beat an FCS team and lost to Wake Forest in their house. It should be a good game here today. Let's hope we can be competitive once again against a Power 5 team. And the Pirates are going to start on offense. Of course, Briggs is in the full house, and Wells is going to take the run here for the first play of the game for a 3-yard run. Middle. We had a pretty good run game in last week, but we weren't able to get the victory. But once again, we start off with the run game. Wells once again gets a good run this time, 6 yards. Now it's 3rd and 1. Briggs under center once again. They need a yard to get to first down. And Briggs is going to hand it off again. And Wells gets enough and falls forward for another 6 yards, as he's got 15 yards in the first 3 rushes of the afternoon here today. Briggs under center here again. This time he's going to fake it to Wells. Throws it outside to Baird, but that's going to be overthrown. And now we're on 2nd down. Now we're going to do what Briggs does best, and that's the option. Flips it to Scott, but he's surrounded, and that's a 3-yard loss on the option. And now they've got a 3rd down and long. Going to have to throw the ball here, you would think, is he's in the split backs here with Briggs. He throws it up there. Hurst comes down, but he can't get his foot in bounds. That was a very good throw by Briggs. Hurst does well, goes to the outside, goes up, actually catches it there, Hurst, but seems to drop it when he falls out of bounds, and that is going to make the Pirates punt it away. Boston College, of course, not that far away from Rhode Island, as they are going to start the game on the ground. Garwood the third gets a run. That's 5 yards. Another Power 5 opponent here for Rhode Island. This time they're at home. They gave the Buffaloes a real game of it last weekend, and now it's Boston College. Now Moorhead, he's going to scramble here, and he's going to get the first down. Breaks a tackle and eventually gets taken down after 16 yards. Now we're at the 15-yard line. Moorhead under center. And he's going to roll out to his right-hand side. Lots of room out here. He's going to scramble. Getting down to the first yard marker. He fumbles it, but Garrow picks it up. And Boston College keeps possession. Fumble by Moorhead, but Boston College will still have a chance here in the red zone to get the first points of the game on their first drive. A little bit over 5.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Now Moorhead is in the shotgun. He hands it off. No option. Moorhead pulls it back, and he's going to stroll into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game, as Boston College takes a 7-zip lead here in the first quarter. Very good drive by Boston College, and now it's Rhode Island Pirates on offense. Flips to Wells here on the option, and Wells is going to get 7 yards. Very good start to the game running for Wells, as he's been getting very good yardage on his efficiency. 5 for 22 at the moment. We're now 3rd down and 4. Briggs throws. Akacha has to reach behind him to get it, but he does keep his hands on it. 6 yards, just enough to get the first down. A short pass that Briggs was able to complete. Now he's under center here again, and once again he's going to try and pass. This time it's the slant to Hurst, which also works. Another 6-yard reception. Now we're 2nd and 4. And now we're 3rd and 4. Briggs once again under center, needs 4 yards for the first down. Briggs throws. Hurst's there again. This time beats the man off the release, and Hurst gets 14 yards on that reception on the slant. 2nd and 13. Briggs in the shotgun, Wells to his right. Quick throw, a catch on the outside. Very good so far by Briggs, another 7 yards. Now 3rd down and medium for the Pirates. He's 4 of 7. Briggs is under center. He needs 6 yards for the first down. And he got some motion here. Hurst is going to run to the right-hand side and move back to where he was. Shot clock's going down. Briggs goes, tries to throw it, but he threw that off target. It's technically a fumble, but they're going to punt it away anyway. And now Boston College have the opportunity here to come get back, get a 2-score lead here before we go into the 2nd quarter. Moorhead under center, he's going to drop back. Throw, O'Keefe, 7 yards. 2nd and 3 now. Moorhead once again under center. Motion from the Eagles. Play action. Loads of time. Picks his pass. Gets to Cash. There for a very good gain. 24 yards for George Takash. His first reception of the game. And here comes Boston College again. 1st and 10. See what they're doing here in the I formation. And they're going to run the football. Garwo's there. Got some space off to the right-hand side. Loads of space here, but he eventually is taken down. That's 9 yards. Now it's 2nd and 1. Another good drive here by the Eagles after they scored on their opening drive. May score on their 2nd drive and on consecutive drives. A little bit of motion here, and Moorhead's going to try and pass it. Free rusher gets hit, stays on his feet, but the throw is away and possibly could have been intercepted. Good coverage there, but the blitz was what really made that play work here. Is now it's 3rd and 1 for Boston College. They're going to run it. Garwo, loads of space on his left-hand side. Good block by his receiver, but gets caught up on him, and Pirates defender is able to make the tackle and recover. Now in the I formation again, Moorhead to Garwo once again. Loads of space on this left-hand side. He might go all the way here, and he will indeed as he waltzes in to the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Boston College. 13-zip, and with the extra point, it's 14-zip. A 2-score game, and we're not even in the 2nd quarter yet. Not surprising to see Boston College take an early lead, but here is Briggs on the option, and he's got some space, and he's off. Briggs not the fastest here. He's going to get a long way down the field. He gets into the 20, down to the 15, and eventually he is tackled just before the 10-yard line. But there's a flag. And it's a clipping call on the offense. Keenan Scott is going to cost them 15 yards. And Garrick Smith is not happy about us. Still a first down here for the Pirates, and this time split backs in the shotgun. 3 wide. Hurst in the slot. Briggs drops back, throws it. Hurst catches it for a short gain, 3-yard reception. Been busy so far today. Hurst has dropped the pass, but he's been pretty perfect since that early drop. Now he's in the shotgun again. Running back to his right. Briggs throws. Hurst there once again. First down. 3rd and 7. 4 third down conversions already today for the Pirates. Hurst is 4 receptions already, and Briggs is 6 of 11. And now this time it's the option. Briggs keeps it and he's going to run. Gets down to the first down marker, but he's a little bit shy. And now it's 2nd and 1. Wells moving out to become a receiver here. Briggs throws it. Hurst is there. Another catch in this drive. Another 5-yard reception for him. He has been getting open on a lot of plays here, and Briggs is finding him early in this game. 7 of 12 now. And now Briggs is going to keep this ball, and he doesn't get tackled. He breaks a tackle, but then gets leveled, but gets enough for the first down, and now it's 1st and goal for the Rhode Island Pirates. Briggs has done well with his passing so far today, but his running is what makes him so dangerous here. And now he's going to play action pass it to Wells. He throws it out to Scott. Let's see what he can do in the open field, but plenty of Boston College players to shut that down. And now we're 2nd and goal after a loss of 1. 4 of 6 on 3rd down so far. It's not a bad percentage to have for the Pirates. And they're going to run the option, and it's going to fail. Well defended by Boston College. And now it's 4th down. And the Pirates are going to take their points. A field goal, chip shot. And Jake Tyson is going to knock it over for the field goal. In the 2nd quarter now, Boston College have only had 2 possessions, and both have ended in 7 points. This one starts off with a run and 2-yard loss here by Garwo. Joel Jackson is in the backfield once again. Had a really good week last week against Colorado. Now it's 3rd and long for Boston College. Moorhead is going to pass it. He throws, tries to go deep, and it's almost intercepted. O'Keefe was the target. Gary Bolton in coverage. And that's a stop for Rhode Island. And now back to the offense. Keenan Scott is going to get a run here to start the drive here. 3 yards. Now as Briggs is under center. 2nd and 7. Going to hand it off to Wells. He's got a lane. He gets the first down to break a tackle and gets past the 1st yard marker to get 9 yards and a 1st down. 7 of 28 for Wells. Good power running by the running back so far. Now they're in the full house. Briggs hands it off to Wells once again. Dodges away from the free rusher and gets 7 out of what could have been a loss there from Wells. Good vision out of the power back. Briggs takes it again, and he's going to give it to Wells. He gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3, and Wells is going to gain nothing, and that's going to force the Rhode Island Pirates to try a field goal. Jake Tyson from about 40 yards, and that's short. Not a good connection on that kick, and it stays 14-3. We have seen Tyson struggle kicking the football so far. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd miss on field goals. As now Boston College takes over. Garwo goes back the other way and gets a lane for 8 yards. Garwo was a dynamic runner at the back there, and he's done very well today. It wasn't until late in the game when Colorado Buffaloes was able to get the running game going, but Garwo has really done well here for Boston College as he gets a 1st down, 16 yards. That included 2 broken tackles. Not only get the 1st down, okay, Manny Moore ran over a defender And then escaped an arm tackle. Those tackles need to be made if you want to compete at this level. And Moorhead's under center, takes the snap and drops back. Goes to Williams. He breaks a tackle and he's going to get juking up to the first down marker and get another few yards as he gets a 15-yard reception. A lot of that run after the catch. Malbury to single high safety here once again as Moorhead now rolls out to his left. Thrown out there. O'Keefe is there. Malbury is there to make the tackle, 16 yards. And now they're in the red zone. And here's Moorhead. They're going to run the wide receiver sweep. Williams runs over the first defender there, but gets tackled after only 4 yards. Moore's going to throw. That's to Franklin there. Jeremiah Franklin, 7 yards. Now their first and goal inside the 5-yard line. And a heavy formation from Boston College gets Garwo into the end zone. And the PAT is going to give them a 21-3 lead here before halftime. See if Rhode Island can do something here before the end of the half. Scott jukes out of his shoes after a very, very good option play by Rhode Island. That's 12 yards. And now Briggs is going to hand it off to Scott. And he already has a good run. And here's another good one. It's a 8-yard rush for Keenan Scott. Third and 5. I think pretty decent on third down so far today. Briggs throws it. Akacha drops it. And that's 9 of 17 for Briggs. And now they're going to have to punt it away. Could be 28-3 going into the half if Boston College can play their cards right. As Garwo gets a very, very hard worked 6 yards there. Garwo was certainly the danger man, but Moorhead has also not been someone that you can not despise. He's been doing pretty well with running outside the pocket. There's George Cash with 5 yards. There's motion. Moorhead drops back. Thrown. Cash is there again. Taken down. 13 yards. Moorhead takes the snap. Throws to Cash there once again. As he gets another catch on this drive. He's the volume receiver for this drive. Another 16-yard receptions for him as he's got 4 today. And they're in the hurry up now with 41 seconds left on the clock. No timeout yet. Moorhead takes the snap. He throws to Cash again. And he breaks a tackle. Now inside the 20 to the 15. And he's eventually taken down. As Cash gets another reception. Emma Moorhead 10 of 15. And they continue to run the hurry up. As the Pirates are trying to get into position. Moorhead takes a snap. He's going to throw it. Williams. King is there. As well as Jackson as he tackles Jaden Williams as he gets a 9-yard reception. And once again, they are going to run back to the line of scrimmage. And the Pirates need to get into position. Motion by Cash. 2nd and 1. 8 seconds on the clock. Moorhead. He throws. Williams, touchdown. And Boston College do get their 4th touchdown of the first half. And they will add the extra point. Only 4 seconds left, and Watkins will indeed take it out. He's got some space here. Up the numbers. Past the 50, past the 45, but not enough room. 60 yards, not enough. Did almost take it all the way back there. Only a few more defenders left to beat, but he wasn't able to get there. At halftime, Boston College are 28-3 up. This looks like it's going to be a long day for the Rhode Island Pirates. And here comes the second half as Boston College will begin on offense. And a run with Garwo III is going to end in a loss. There is Joel Jackson on the tackle. Now 2nd and 11. Moorhead shouting instructions. Another run for Garwo. Ran past Wilson like he wasn't even there, and does get 4 yards out of what should have been a very a no gain or loss on the play. So now it's 3rd and 7. Moorhead takes the snap. Throws it outside to Griffin Jr. The Pirates swarm to the ball and take him down. That's going to end up in a punt away. 3 and out for the Boston College Eagles. First possession of the half for the Rhode Island Pirates, and they're going to go with the option. Briggs slips it out to Anderson, and he gets tripped up by a shoelace tackle. That could have been 6 if he just got away, but 24 yards on Anderson's first rush of the game. Not a bad return. Now we're 3rd and 10. Briggs needs to pass. Does, and it's a poor one right to the defender. Vinny De Palma should have had an interception, but that is not what's going to happen here. And Jake Tyson is going to put up the kick, and he's going to get a second field goal. 28-6 now as the possession goes back to Boston College. After a reasonable start, Briggs has cooled off in his second half as Moorhead continues to dice this secondary. Now it's 2nd and 3. Garwo to his left. Some motion by Takash going from the right end to the left end of the offensive line. Play action and then passing it to Garwo in the flats. And that's enough to get the first down. 4 yards. Moorhead under center. And he's going to hand it off to Garwo again. Winters is there. He gets a tackle. Short gain. Now it's 3rd and long. Garwo to his left. More motion by Boston College. Moorhead takes the snap. They're going to throw for it. He throws it to Takash, and De Silva is over there to make the tackle. Only 7 yards. And they're going to have to punt it away again. 2 defensive stands by the Rhode Island Pirates. They just need to get more points on the board. Briggs throws it. Hurst is out there, but that's going to drop out of his hands. And he's actually stayed on the ground here, Hurst, as he went up to get that. But Hurst is hurt here now, and he's going to have to come off the field. Briggs is now 9 for 22, not very efficient, but now this is where Briggs is at his best. Option, keeps the ball, running past the defender to get the first down, 16-yard run. It's tough to see Briggs be 9 of 22 and then do this on the ground. His passing hasn't been good, but he's so dangerous on the ground. You don't want to take him out of the game. He takes a snap here. He is going to pass. It's a Kacha. The big body to Kacha is he's going to get the first down on 1st and 10, 14 yards. Kacha's had a few catches here today. Been pretty busy. He's probably going to even be more busier now with Hurst down. Still no information on that injury for him. Briggs, play action. And he wants to throw it away, but it actually bops into Scott's hands. He catches it. That's 2 yards. A very unorthodox play there, but It will give them 2 extra yards here for 2nd and 8. Now Briggs throws. Curtis catch. First of the day, 15 yards. As Rhode Island have one of their better drives of the day. 12 of 25. Still not amazing here by any stretch of the imagination by Briggs in terms of his efficiency. But now we're going back to the option, and Briggs breaks a tackle and gets another 8 yards. He's not been very accurate today. He had a good spell earlier, but this ability to get yards on the ground has been excellent. As we see, Hurst has a strained shoulder. That's going to keep him out for the rest of this game and another 3 weeks. So that's going to really affect this passing game, but not on this drive, as it's a passing touchdown for Jesse Baird. Adam Briggs does a short pass, and Baird is able to get into the end zone after a broken tackle. And Rhode Island gets their first touchdown of the game. Moorhead, 3rd and 11, and he misses the pass, and that's going to punt the ball back to Rhode Island. As they have been very good in this second half, and here is Watkins on the option as he gets 6 yards. Not enough. It was 3rd and 7, and now it's 4th and inches, but they're going to go for it here. Breaks under center. Wells in the I formation with Baker and Wells, the power back. Kocha's also in motion. 4th and inches. 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Briggs hands it off, and Wells gets enough for the first down with a 4-yard rush. Very important. A touchdown here puts them within a score. And here's the option again. Briggs keeps the ball and tries to pitch it. It hits off the defender, and Boston College will recover. A massive mistake by Rhode Island that will give the ball back to Boston College. Not many mistakes by Briggs in the run game, but that's by far his worst. One of the first turnovers that Rhode Island have had this year. I think that's only their second, as Pat Garwo gets 8 yards here to start the drive in positive territory for Boston College, and you would expect them to take full advantage here and come out with at least 3 points. Moorhead takes the snap, throws. O'Keefe is there. He's able to juke the defender out of it, but he won't get to the end zone. Joel Jackson is there to get the tackle as we move closer to the 4th quarter. And it may be 35-13 before we get there. It will be, as Pat Garwo gets another rushing touchdown. 35-13 going in to the 4th quarter. Rhode Island will get one more play off Dante Kocha for 6 yards, as we are now in the final quarter of the game. 35-13. Boston College have really stifled this defense, and after a good performance last week, they have been better in this second half for sure, as Calvin Watkins gets enough for a first down. After 28 points given up in the first half, they have certainly done better in the second half. Kocha is wide open on 3rd and 8. He drops the ball. A lot of drops here for Briggs. Maybe his completion percentage would be a little bit better if they were catching the football, but now it's back to Boston College. And Garwo is going to get another 7 yards. He's been very, very consistent here today. The Boston College offensive line have kept pretty much any pressure from getting through to Moorhead as well, as he's not been sacked today. O'Keefe is wide open near the touchline as he gets 19 yards. Moorhead spreading the ball around today. And he takes a snap here again. Another pass. Throws it outside to Griffin Jr. That's 11 yards for the first down. Joel Jackson, another really good performance for this defense. Moorhead this time is going to hand the ball off, and Garwo is going to get some tough yards there. 9 more. 2nd and 1 now. And Cash moves in out to the left slot. Moorhead throws it, and he drops it, and they're going to take the field goal. 38-13 now with 6:52 left in the 4th quarter. 3 and out for the Rhode Island Pirates as Boston College once again takes the field on with their offense, and they're going to try and start running this clock down. Garwo runs off tackle, weak side, 1st down straight off. This time it's Broom who's in the game, and he's going to be taken down for 4 yards. That was 3rd and 4 here. Time for maybe for them to get off the field. And Moorhead is going to play action, and to Cash is going to take them down into the red zone, 24 yards. Moorhead gets it out there. Robichaud. Bolton comes down, hits him hard. 261 pass yards for Boston College here. And this could be another 7 points. Moorhead throws. O'Keefe touchdown. 45-13. And it's over. And with that, the second team offense is coming. Cook under center. Akacha gets the catch. 4th and 8, 16 yards for Akacha. And Cook gets more reps here under center. Cook throws. Woodley, another completion. 12 yards. That's his 2nd reception. And now it's 3rd and 33. We're going to see Cook's arm here. That is his weakness. He's not known for having a fantastic arm, but Woodley does get open. Now it's 4th and 16. So now he's going to have to make another pass. Let's see if he'll use the arm this time. And he drops way back. Cook loads one up and isn't able to get it very far, but is turned over on downs as Boston College stop the 4th down conversion. And that will be it, as Boston College will run out the clock to win this game. After last week, I was very impressed that we maybe could, at least compete with teams in Power 5 conferences. But I think we just had a really good game against Colorado, and this has brought us back down to earth. Boston College had a really good offensive line, and we weren't able to get any kind of pressure on them. Garwo was able to run anywhere he wanted. Takash was a mismatch at all times. Moorhead had all the time in the world. When we did start to get pressure on him, he was able to find the right pass. And when you give up 6 touchdowns, that's what's going to happen. We saw Cook a little bit today. Not really impressed by him. He went 4 of 8. He had some nice passes, but garbage yards, if anything. We weren't that fantastic. We started well in the first half. Hurst had a few catches. Akacha looked reasonably decent, and we had some good option running. But this Boston College defense was significantly better than how Colorado's played last week. Well, the big issue I have right now is you can talk about Briggs and how bad his completion percentage was, something I had pertained to in the game throughout the game here today. But we had 9 drops, 2 of them from Trey Curtis and 3 of them from Hurst. Now, Hurst is indeed injured, and Akacha had 4. So our top 3 receivers all had 9 drops between them. No other receiver had any kind of drops. So that's something we're going to have to take a look at. But we do come up with our biggest loss so far. After being competitive last week, we are not competitive this week, and Boston College give us a taste of what it's like to be here in the FBS. Next up, we face off against Georgia Southern, who are actually a little bit more on our level. I still think there's a significant gap. They do have better top-end talent. Caleb Wood and their quarterback Bryn look to be a pretty decent quarterback wide receiver combo. But that will be in the next video. I thank each and every one of you for watching, despite our bad performance here today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next one, guys. I hope you have a great day, and let's hope that we can give you a better performance next time. Go Pirates, and we'll see you next one. Peace out.